Hello everyone. Today me and my team are going to be talking about our project for lean startup management, SNAGO. My name is Sejal Abrol and I'm the CEO for this company. I'll be starting off by talking about SNAGO itself. So SNAGO is a food ordering and delivering app which helps a user sign up and to order food from their seat in the middle of the movie at any time. Our app has various features which include the food outlets signing up on the app itself and be able to show their menus to the users directly through the app. The users will then be able to select their favorable food items and will be able to order those items at any duration in the movie. Tracking and getting the status of their orders is also a bonus point. The user will know when their order is about to reach. Another feature that we've offered is to pay through the app itself. This can also result in contactless deliveries, but the user also has the option to pay cash on delivery itself. The next feature is to view the order history and repeat the same order. This can be very useful at times when some people have their fixed choices of food and they can simply order the same thing through the history itself whenever they watch the next movie. Another motivation for users, another benefit basically for users to use this app would be to receive points. Each time a user orders food, depending on the quantity that they order, they receive some points which they will be able to redeem next time to get discounts and vouchers on their food items. The motivation behind this project was that we wanted the customers to have all the comfort and luxury from their seats while ordering the food. People often end up staying hungry just because of the long queues or even at times the high cost of the items. People who come in large groups to the movie, they often have to wait for a long while at the food counters. This results in the continuation of the movie. People avoid buying food at all due to all these reasons, which results in the loss of the sales. So we wanted a greater number of order requests, which would result in greater sales of the owners of those food outlets. So our vision for this application is that we wish to fill the gap between the user, the vendor, and the theater itself. We also wish to start from one particular theater and from there on move to others across India. We also hope to recruit particular local famous food vendors. I, as the CEO, I hope that I will be the bridge between all of my team members and be the driving factor for this initiative.
Hello, I am Rohit and I am CTO and design head for the app called SNAGO. For building this app, I have followed the principle of design thinking. So basically, design thinking is a mindset that aim to improve the situations of people through the experiences they have. It have five major aspects that contains of empathy, define, ideate, prototype, and test. I created a case study. With the help of that case study, I am going to explain all the process that I have followed for building the app. So what I have done, the first thing that I have done is to define the problem and the goals, so that I have a clear list of the things that I want to put in the app. So after defining the problems and the goals, I have done the two kind of research. The first is primary research and secondary research to understand the problems better, like what the customers are facing, and what are the problems that are there in the apps that are currently in the market. After that, what I have done, like we have connected few surveys and took some interviews to get the idea of the problems that the customer and people are facing. After that, we have created a user persona to get to know about the target audiences that we are focusing on. After creating the persona and understanding the target audiences, like we will jump to the wireframing part and we try to fail fast. So if we will try to fail fast, we will try to cover as many possible solutions as we can. So after doing some research and doing some rough wireframe, I have created this user flow that how the app will work. These are the final visual designs, and here are the steps like the significance of every tab, like what the use of that button and why it is placed there. And now coming to the these are the video prototype, and this is the interactive prototype. Now I will show you the app. So this is the design file and this is the interactive prototype that we have. So now I will explain like how the app will work. So this is the main video section, like home screen, that the customer will see. Here with the help of this tab, they can access their current location and the theaters that are near them. After selecting one of the theaters in which they are currently sitting, they can select the hall number or the movie name that we are watching. So let's say we are watching John Wick. So when we click on the John Wick or the hall number, we will get a list of the items that are available to order. So we can increase or decrease the quantity or add the items here. Here also one menu part in which we can jump from one section to another sections, like snacks, combos, different kind of food are available here. After selecting all the snacks that we wanted, we can just click on go to cart, and I just have to write my seat number here, and if I have some promo code, we can apply it from here, and we can place our order directly. So once we place our order, in 10 to 15 minutes, the order will be delivered to customer. So this is pretty much it. Like after this app, if we launch this app, then after that, what I'm thinking, like we will get the feedback from the customer, and we will start the iterations to improve this app. One more thing that I'm thinking to add in this, like a scanner button, so it can directly scan the ticket. It can directly scan the ticket, and the seat number and hall number will be automatically feed to the app. So the customer directly just have to select the food that they want to order. So this is pretty much it for my side.
Hello, my name is Ritwik Sukhija and I am the Chief Operating Officer for SNAGO. So I basically look into all the operations, both inside and outside operations for the company. So my responsibilities are firstly planning all the business activities such as sales, potential marketing, and other business developments, which are mostly take place within the company and sometimes outside the company, but directly or indirectly affect the company. Secondly, I assign tasks to all the team leaders, and I set certain goals for them, which are achievable but a little tough at the same time. So by doing this, I ensure that the company is making constant progress. And after this, I do all the dealings with all the clients, such as all the mall owners and all the food vendors who are our clients, and make sure that they're happy doing business with us. Along with this, I meet other, I make contacts with other mall owners and other food chain owners for increasing the clientele of SNAGO. Apart from this, I also keep checking whether the tasks that I've assigned and the goals which I've assigned, the monthly and weekly goals which I've assigned to all the team leaders, they are being fulfilled at on time, and everything is fine within the company. And I also keep I'm updated about all the new developments which are taking place inside the company. I also approve the plans which are made by all the team leaders, and if there is any discrepancy, I ask them to make the respective changes. And after this, I send these plans to the CEO for the final approval. So the CEO makes the final approval, and I also handle the other outside of operations, and make sure that all the operations in the company are performed properly. Another part of the outside operations is the feedback. As I said, I have to make sure that our clients are happy with doing business with us. Along with this, I also have to make sure that the customers are happy. So for this, we have made such certain feedback forms, such as firstly we take surveys through Google Forms, and I also have taken interviews of some people of different age groups who were known to me regarding this particular idea of SNAGO. So this is the Google form made by the SNAGO team. So this has all the important questions, many of the important questions which help us understand our position in the market, such as like how often do the people go to the theaters, how much do they spend on the snacks, and how long do they have to wait at the food counter for collecting their food, and how do they rate their experiences at the food counters, and many other questions which help us get an idea of how our venture is doing and will do in the future. Also, the this these are the interviews that we took from these are the two interviews we took which from two people of different age groups, and asked them about their reviews, their views on this business of ours, SNAGO, and so that we get an idea of how our business is going to work in the future and is working currently. So the links, all this will be available in the Google Drive link. This was all from my side. Thank you.
I'm Sahely Deb, and I'm the Human Resource Head of SNAGO. Coming to my roles and responsibilities, basically my role is to plan the recruitment process, hire employees, train and manage them, and look after the overall welfare of the company by establishing certain rules, regulations, and policies that the employees are supposed to abide by. Well, we already have the board of directors with us. Now, we initially offer the post of assistant managers for every department based upon the work experience and the skills possessed by the people. We plan to offer the post of 3 to 4 employees who will be working under the supervision of these assistant managers. And these employees are mostly going to be freshers with no or very little prior work experience. As they are mostly freshers, we do not need to pay a huge amount of salary to them. The skills that we'll be looking for in these employees would be their eagerness to learn new things, their dedication, communication skills, ability to work in a team, and also the relevant skills that they possess. Now, we'll be using these assistant managers who have prior work experience to train the fresh employees. In this way, we'll be able to harness the maximum efficiency out of the assistant managers. Now, we have 3 different interfaces of the application, one for the company side, one for the food vendor side, and one for the users. So we have the technical team to take care of any update or any glitch that might occur at any point of time. We'll be needing 4 to 5 people with good communication skills who will be sitting in the offices, taking calls and handling emails, dealing with customer feedbacks and customer grievances and conveying it to the CCO so that appropriate measures can be taken. To make the general public aware about the existence of our application, we'll be needing some interns instead of going for full-time employees. We'll be providing them with a stipend, certificates, and letter of recommendation depending upon their performance. And also their task would be to go around in different areas, suppose like in malls, around colleges, or maybe outside theaters, and go and actually communicate with the people, telling them how our app works and what our work is, and basically informing them about the existence of our application, and also sharing about our application on social media handles. We'll also be needing onboarding staffs. These are the people who will basically get the deal for us. These are the people who will be going to the food vendors, talking to them, pitching our idea, and trying to convince them. So after they are done with convincing the food vendors part, it is the role of the COO to go and communicate with the food vendors and basically finalize the deal. So in the onboarding staffs, we'll be looking for excellent communication skills, and we'll be dividing them into different groups so that they can work in a particular zone of the city. Now, coming to the employee benefits, they'll be provided with medical leaves, health insurance, financial and legal aids, like we can go and form a tie-up with some small fintech companies who will be providing them with short-term loans. They'll also be provided with extra pay for overtime, paid vacation, flexible hours of work. Since we know that cinema theaters start working right in the morning from the morning show, and these shows can even go on till late at night, like the night show, the employees can be made to work in different shifts. Now, coming to the rules and regulations of the company, the employees are supposed to be in formal wear whenever they come to the office. The in-time, out-time, attendance, and deadlines are supposed to be met properly. The strict disciplinary actions will be taken against the employees if they violate the rules and regulations of the company. And absolute transparency is supposed to be maintained in all the departments of the company, and regular intra-departmental meetings are supposed to be held so that every employee knows what exactly is going on in the other departments and they're all on the same page. Now, with the passage of time, we might face any sort of competition. So to eliminate that, what we can do is we need to make some changes in the recruitment policy. We'll be looking for people with multiple skill sets. Suppose a person working in the marketing department might possess some good technical skills. So we'll make them work in different departments for different sorts of problems or dealing with some different sort of work. This will harness the maximum efficiency out of the employee, make the departments work together in harmony, and also make sure that everyone is equally informed about the working of the company and help to solve greater number of problems with lesser number of people. In order to make sure that our employees are not lured away by some other company offering them better benefits, what we can do is we can organize programs and contests and reward the employees for their performances. This will not only make them feel more connected to our company, but also encourage the other employees to perform better. We'll provide them with incentives and promotions, and also will make remote working possible. Like we can make a rule in the company where the employees would be able to work from home for like 5 days in a month. This will make the whole system more efficient and look after the welfare of the employees. We can also provide them with sectional holidays. Basically, now coming to the kind of the portal that I'll be handling, the performances, coming to the payroll. Payroll is a very complex process. So we use cloud-based services for handling the payroll process, the recruitments, the number of openings we have, the posts that are open, and the recruitment dates. All that announcements will come under recruitment and training. So as I have already said, that we'll be using the assistant managers to train the fresh employees. All that will come under the training part. So basically, my role is to look after the overall welfare of the employees. And our company is basically an employee-centric company, and it takes care of the employees' needs and their welfare. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Samuel. I'm the CFO for SNAGO. As a CFO, I'm responsible for managing our financial actions. I will be tracking the cash flow, and I must conduct the desired financial planning for our product. I must analyze the financial strengths and weaknesses of our product and bring in the required investments from partners and such. I also focus on creating clever partnerships, clever alliances, so that our customers don't have to deal with two different products, two different apps. So a good alliance can help us in the long run as well. For example, Zomato partnered up with London and partners, and it helped them find an office location and helped them with staff hiring process and gave them insightful advice on salaries. There was management recruitment, work placement, market research, and such. This could also help us. We could also have partners at like electronic payment companies like Visa, PayPal. We can also make use of seasonal partners, which is the concept of making an alliance just for a particular season, so that we can stay in the spotlight of trend. Especially during the holidays, we can partner up and help each other. Moving on to how our costs are being spent on, we'll be contributing our funds towards the development of our online platform. How about enhancing the portal and providing better customer service, enhanced marketing operations in the app. Also, a huge amount of the funds will be contributed towards the branding and advertisements, marketing campaigns and such, so that we can maximize the awareness of our product to our customers. Also, there will be it'll also be contributed. Our funds will also be spent on credit card processing fees, legal and accounting fees, office maintenance cost, and last but not least, employee salaries. Like, we expect to have around 3,000 to 5,000 employees, so their salaries will also be accounted. We also plan to make use of value propositions where we provide membership and loyalty programs within our apps to reward users that contribute extra for the membership and such. Users on the membership can get a variety of features and upgrades like instant food delivery services and money back guarantee. Yeah. And now for our revenue, how we get our funds. 75% of all our revenue will be from delivery commissions that we get from hotels and other food services. That will be 75% of our revenue. We could also partner with restaurants so that we can provide complimentary food and drinks to our subscribed members in the SNAGO Pro version. This will mean we can provide dine-out privileges, and this can also be a considerable source of revenue. We can also sell tickets for several events and shows. We can earn a commission through these activities as well. We can also provide consultation services for and data and analytics services for like clients and prospects. But in the future, we will attain a sustainable revenue model by not focusing much on advertisements, but we will have to balance the delivery and dine out privileges, and by that way we can generate a revenue in the sustainability department. We also provide charge commissions for listing and promoting restaurants on our app feed, and we can soon stop considering ad sales as a standalone revenue stream once we reach sustainability. And basically our revenue model consists of the following. Subscription will amount to 77% of total revenue. Online food ordering will amount to 2%. Consulting services will be 3%. Event ticket sales will be 12%. Event advertising will be 4%. And lastly, restaurant advertising will be 72% of our total revenue. That is all. Thank you.
I'm Rohit Menon, the Chief Marketing Officer of the company, and I'll be responsible for creating effective marketing strategies and ensuring sales objectives are met. I'll be overlooking marketing activities in tandem with the PR, finance, and operations heads. As we all know, people now value health a lot more than they did before and make sure that safety and hygiene protocols are followed wherever they go. From a study conducted by us a month ago, given the situation we're in, over 76% of the people prefer ordering food from their seats. They're not comfortable going to the food counter. Moreover, theater chains could see a massive rise in the number of customers as the situation of the pandemic gets better. Hence, they'll find it difficult to manage orders. My responsibility as a CMO include market research and launching marketing campaigns based on the research conducted, brand management, where we'll ensure that our brand has a great relationship with customers in the market. Effective lead generation could help maximize our company's growth and revenue. We'll also look to expand capabilities of our service in the future. Our target market would include families and young adults. We'll be reaching our customers mainly through 3 channels. Social media, which is probably the best marketing strategy for startups in today's world. We'll be looking to maintain a strong social media presence. Paid promotions provided by Facebook and Instagram can help spread the word about our company. Search engine optimization improves the quality and quantity of traffic on our platform and is vital to stand out from our competitors on the internet. Print advertisement is probably the most underrated form of advertisement in today's world, as it helps us reach a variety of customers. Moving on to the sales promotions, we'll be looking to offer special discounts on several occasions. We'll also have loyalty programs for regular customers through which we'll be able to send them personalized messages and upcoming offers. We'll also look to partner up with leading online wallets such as Google Pay and Paytm to promote our company through discount coupons and scratch cards.
Hello, my name is Samarth Gupta and I am serving as the Chief Customer Officer at our company SNAGO. As the Chief Customer Officer of the company, I am responsible for addressing all the customer issues and solve them in a timely and efficient manner. I would also be escalating all the customer issues and updating the records. I would be building long-lasting customer relationships to boost engagement, advocacy, and expansion of the organization. Moving on to customer support, as our company aims to deliver food in a movie theater, there can be many problems like missing food items in an order, delay in processing an order, network or communication issue, and also payment-related issues. I am responsible for addressing all these issues and help the users to resolve them. My role is to take up each issue and communicate with the departments of my company to resolve it as soon as possible. I would be replying to the user after the issue is resolved and ask for any further assistance if needed. My next role is to get feedback from our users and check whether each and everything is working in a smooth manner. After every order, I would be sending emails and forms for the customers so that they can provide their review on our service. I'll read each and every review and ensure that all the services provided by our company are appreciated by customers. The main things that I include in a feedback form for the users to review our service are delivery time, taste of food, portion size, packaging, and their overall experience. I also ask for any suggestions that they can provide us so that we can improve and expand our services and implement them in future. My next role is to build a customer-centric culture. I also help the non-customer facing employees to remain focused on driving customers' value. Usually, all the departments are focused in their particular roles like marketing, finance, and budget. But it is the customer who will be experiencing all the services. And so I must ensure that all the colleagues in my company remains focused towards providing a good customer experience. Loyalty programs. So my next role is to start initiatives like customer loyalty programs. It will help our company to gain the trust of our customers so that they only use our application to order food. To do this, I provide customized support and services to all our frequent users and also provide them with rewards and cashback points. My aim is to make the users dependent on our brand so that they do not start using other brands. It would help us to build a long-lasting relationship with all our customers, and so I would be building many loyalty programs. An example of a loyalty program that I have created is that a customer can get free snacks if he or she orders food from our app on his or her birthday. Another example is getting a 10% discount on all orders if ordered from our application on Mondays. These initiatives would not only help us to build customer trust, but would also help us to get many users. So, my overall contribution at SNAGO is to provide a complete customer support to all the users, to reply the query of each user and resolve it, to create new loyalty programs and discuss it with marketing and PR team, and to work closely with the HR team to improve the customer relations. Thank you.
PR and outreach team is responsible for pitching SNAGO and its services with the purpose of getting press coverage, extra exposure, and brand mentions for SNAGO. So one of our top priorities is working on feedback sent by customers, as this ensures that the customers are getting the most out of the app. By working and showing constant progress on the feedback sent by them, our credibility increases. Since they feel more assured that we're actually listening to them. And this will also help in turning them into loyal customers. On the same lines, it is important to foster a positive and growing relationship between SNAGO and the local governments, residents, and businesses. So this can be done by providing memberships with exclusive offers, developing mutually profitable relationships with other businesses, such as partnering theaters, advertising companies, etc. Getting SNAGO mentioned and featured during industry-related events and awards will really boost our reach and aid in showcasing what we truly stand for. Besides helping in putting SNAGO out there at these digital or in-person events, are platforms through which we can also pitch the startup to potential investors. Data obtained from media and marketing schemes can be used to curate more specific content which drives customer and brand loyalty, sales, and brand advocates. So one way we can do this is by picking up on trends in the media such as inclusivity, purpose-driven campaigns, etc., which will show the investment of SNAGO in areas the community is truly passionate about. So surveys have shown that participation of brands in such trends makes individuals feel more positively about brands. Influencers and bloggers play a pivotal role in this since they act as brand advocates for SNAGO's campaigns. So because of their large reach and readership, they will help in publicizing SNAGO and in shaping public opinion. Social media influencers and bloggers related to lifestyle, family, and food are those who we plan to work with. In order to build positive relationships with such individuals, we will work to ensure that the content created is to their likeness and also based on their audience interest. As an ending note, I'd like to mention that if this app were to be made compulsory or the users were motivated to use this app, this would prevent the rush area in the food outlets. This would also prevent the spread of the coronavirus. I would like to thank our professor, Mr. Suraj Kusheshekar, for his constant guidance and support throughout this project. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you liked our presentation.